Welcome, everybody, to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex as we get set for round one of the Class 2A UK Medical Center or Sports Medicine. Yeah, it's the 2A playoffs, KHSAA version. It's the Gridiron Bowl if you want to go that route with it.
There you go.
Breathitt County Bobcats, the 2 seed out of District 6, hosting the 3 seed Bracken County Polar Bears out of District 5, as Bracken County comes in with a record of 6-4. Breathitt County a record of 5-5. Bobcats on a 3-game win streak to get their record to 5-5. Again, you talk to them, they still feel like there could be a couple more wins on that. A couple games that kind of got away from there earlier in the year. But Breathitt County in their all-black uniforms tonight as they get ready to come onto the field. Bracken County won the toss. They deferred to the second half as the Bobcats getting ready to come through the sign on the field. Here they come.
And Steve, for those folks not familiar with Bracken County around the Ohio River, 2 hours and 25 minutes from Jackson, 116 miles. Some of the more notable residents from Bracken County: George Clooney, Nick Clooney, Rosemary Clooney from Bracken County. And went to Augusta High School in Brooksville around the Ohio River. Brooksville, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's there on the Ohio River between Ashland and Covington, basically. In that vicinity, give people, up that way. But, yeah, it's a pretty good little drive. Bracken County, of course, in the district with Beechwood. Beechwood a couple weeks ago, defeated Bracken County 41-0. But don't take that game and say, Bracken County, pretty good football team coming in.
Beechwood ranked 14th in the state overall. Danville plays Beechwood tonight.
Yeah. And then you've got 2 sophomores on the offense that are going to be key players to watch for Breathitt County, or to watch Bracken County. One is the quarterback, number 3, Jackson Witten. He's 6'4", 225. He's a quarterback, but he also starts on the defensive line. I don't think I've ever heard of that before, so congrats to the young man. And that says something about the mentality that the quarterback's going to bring to the game when he's also on the defensive line. So, hats off to him. And then also number 32, Dalton Tarter, over 1,200 yards rushing on the year. Both sophomores for Bracken County.
Yeah, he is the son of Coach Steve Tarter. And the Bobcats in all black tonight. A blackout here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex.
Bracken County, and they're all white as Benedict kicks it off. Breathitt County will pick it up at the 20-yard line. I want to say that's Carter Holland. He's got a lot of room to run up the middle. Dropped the football, and Bracken County falls on it at midfield as number 23 for the Polar Bears. That's Andrew Kirk going to pick it up for the Polar Bears, and the Polar Bears will start at midfield. Good field position for them to start this drive.
Bracken County in all white, blue letters. Carter Holland, one of the a rising star for the Bobcats. Course out stops the clock at 11:52, just now getting underway.
So 1st and 10 for Bracken County, the Polar Bears at midfield, as Witten will go under center, I formation. Fullback is Lippert. Dotting the I is Tarter. They give it to Tarter on the toss, coming near side. He'll get it to about the 48, and then a host of Breathitt County Bobcats right there to bring him down. It was a gain of about 2. We'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Bracken County. We're going to mark it at the 47. Gain of 3.
That clock is, of course, running. We're just got started. Want to thank everybody for tuning in to WJSN 97.3. And Steve, also on YouTube, we are streaming live. Go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3, and a very clear picture. And right now, the temperature on the field is 50 degrees, so not too bad.
As Bracken County, again, with 4 on the play clock, out of the I formation, Witten turns, gives to Tarter. Tarter going to be hit after a gain of about a yard. Give him the 46, and it will be 3rd and 6 for Bracken County.
Well, the defense read that play well. And Tarter, I've heard the name all week, Steve, one of the backs they have to concentrate on. So they know, the Bobcats know they got 0 in on number 32, Dalton Tarter.
So 3rd and 6 coming up for Bracken County at the Breathitt County 46. And the key here for the defense is don't give up any plus yardage, because if Bracken County gains a couple of yards or so, they may go for it on 4th down.
Absolutely.
You hold them here or get a negative play, then they may have to punt. 2 wideouts each way. They put a man in motion. We've got a flag, delay of game against Bracken County.
I'll push him back. Stops the clock at 10-12 in the first quarter. Now, Steve, last night, several first-round playoff games.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we got a couple there on the bottom of the screen on our YouTube channel. Boyle County, Whitney County, Boyle won 41-6. Knott Central got beat by Shelby Valley last night 50-6. So 3rd and 11 coming up for Bracken County at their own 49 now. Out of the pistol, Witten looking to throw, drops straight back, looks across the middle of the field. Breathitt County intercepts it. That is Isaac Turner. Got it at the 31. He'll get it across midfield to the Bracken County 49-yard line.
Wheels Turner with the interception. They'll stop the clock at 9:42. So 1 turnover apiece. 1 for the Bobcats, 1 for the Polar Bears here. So we're even.
That makes his 7th interception.
7th interception for Wheels Turner. We got our statisticians.
And mark it at the 49.
Turner here.
Bracken County 49, where Breathitt County would take over, 1st and 10. And, James, it's about where Breathitt County would have took over had they not fumbled the opening kick. So 9:42 here in quarter number 1. Breathitt County trying to strike first. Game is scoreless at the moment. Breathitt County going to take a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. It's scoreless here in quarter number 1. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County on 1st down. They're going to hand it off going up the middle and get about 7 yards, as that was Gibson for the Bobcats with the carry. Breathitt County was short, second about 3 at the 42 of Bracken County.
9:15 clock ticking.
Power set right side of Stacy in the backfield out of the gun. Again, they give it to Gibson. Up the middle, inside the 35, down to the 34 of Bracken County. It's a gain of about 8 on 2nd and 3. Stops the clock at 9:06.
Well, I like these black uniforms the Bobcats have.
Oh, I agree 100%. As Breathitt County with the power set, left side of Stacy in the backfield. Out of the gun to put a man in motion. That's Holland from right to left. They fake the jet sweep, give it to Gibson going right side. He'll get a couple of yards, maybe 1. Looks like they're going to give him the 33. 2nd and 9 coming up for Breathitt County.
We are still scoreless here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Steve, as far as I know, this is the first meeting ever between Breathitt County and Bracken County. As far as I know.
I'm with you on that one, James. As far as I know as well. Out of the gun. Stacy with the snap. Going to give it to Bowling coming near side. And he's going to get tripped up, fall forward to the 32. Gain of about 1 again. And that will bring up 3rd and 8.
Number 5,
for Breathitt County.
Caden Bowling on the carry. He's a senior, and he's a dandy too. We're closing in on 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Breathitt County not in a hurry with this possession. They'll save that for another possession, as they're going to have shotgun bowling to the right of Stacy with the snap. Stacy rolling to his right on play action, looking downfield, and it's going to be high and wide, goes incomplete out of bounds. Brings up 4th and 7 for Breathitt County. Ball on the Bracken County 32 as the Bobcats
There'll be a win.
trying to turn a turnover into points.
Stops the clock at 7:38. Of course, the play clock. Play clock ticking.
Yeah, got plenty of time at the moment. They're going to have trips left, one wide receiver to the right. Play clock now at 17 as the play call comes in. Bowling right side of Stacy in the backfield. Breathitt County tried the freeze play. Didn't work. There's a snap. Stacy looking to throw. Comes near side to Turner. Turner cuts it back inside the field, inside the middle of the field. And he's got just enough for the first. Looks like he got to the 23. Needed to get to the 24 of Bracken County. And that'll be 1st and 10, Breathitt County.
Stacy looks more and more comfortable at the quarterback position. Steve got a lot of confidence back there. He's played 3 great games in a row.
Yeah, and it really started with the bye week, and then coming into Leslie County, Leslie, Danville, Prestonsburg, now here Bracken County. And so far for Stacy, he's 1 of 2 for 9 yards. And looking to throw here, setting up the screen. It goes a little long and goes incomplete. Tried to get it to bowling out of the backfield.
That will stop the clock at 7:01.
Bracken County able to get enough pressure on Stacy to force the incompletion.
The winner of this game, more than likely, we're going to Beechwood.
Yeah, they take on the winner of Beechwood and Danville.
Beechwood, a
Danville, heavy favorite, yeah.
Danville hasn't won a game all year. Several teams, Steve, in the playoffs that have not won a game all year. Yes.
2 wideouts each way. Now they bring Turner back and put him left side of Stacy in the backfield. They give it to Turner. Turner going right side. Cuts upfield, going to be down at the 20. Gain of about 3 for Breathitt County.
Zigzagging up the field. 6:50 to play in the first.
Get a 3rd and 7 for Breathitt County. 4 down territory more than likely for the Bobcats, as going to be in the gun at the moment. As I say that, I believe they're bringing in personnel to go a little more heavy. It's still going to keep in the gun. Thought they might go to the wishbone, but they will not.
Steve, the only similar opponent both Bobcats and Polo Bears have played is Lewis County.
Can't tell much about that.
Lewis County, a little down this year.
Well, and I'm talking based off the scores.
Yeah.
Power set left side of Stacy in the backfield. They give it to Gibson. Gibson's going to follow some blocks. He'll get cut down inside the 15 down to maybe the 14. Bring up 4th and short for Breathitt County, but maybe a yard or so.
We're closing in on the 6-minute mark.
Yep, 4th and 1. Scoreless here in the first. Scoreboard still says 3rd down. It is 4th down and 1 for the Bobcats at the Bracken County 14. Going to be out of the gun. H-back to the right. Gibson to the left of Stacy. Breathitt County trying a little bit of a freeze play there as 5 on the play clock. Play call comes in. There's a snap to give it to Gibson. Gibson bullying his way up the middle. He's going to get down to the 12, looks like. Enough for a first.
I tell you what, that's some hard running by Gibson. Good blockers downfield by those Bobcats.
So Breathitt County keeps the drive alive inside the red zone as they've been the last couple of plays. Trying to take a lead here in the first quarter. At the moment, out of the gun. Gibson will be left side of Stacy. 2 wideouts that way as well. 1 to the right. H-back to the right. H-back is Combs. And they're going to throw it. Get it to Holland. Holland able to kind of drag the guy with his foot and maybe get a yard or 2, maybe the 11 looks like.
4:40 to play. I'm sorry, 4:45 to play in the first quarter. Clock ticking.
Breathitt County going to stay in the gun. Ball on the left hash. Scoreless so far here in the first. 2 wideouts to the right. Going to put Gibson right side of Stacy as well. 2nd and 9 for Breathitt County at the Bracken 11-yard line. Stacy going to hand it off to Gibson. Started left, cut back right. Now cuts up the middle of the field, inside the 10, down near the 7, looks like. Gain of about 4. And Breathitt County will have 3rd and 5 coming up. Got it down at the 8. So they would say it was a gain of 3.
Bobcats have kept this ball pretty much, Steve, on the ground. Pretty much.
Couple of throws, 2 of 4 so far this drive for Stacy, 10 yards to this point, and going to throw here. Looking in the end zone, and it is caught. Is that Turner? That is Turner.
Yes.
Isaac Turner for Breathitt County with the touchdown reception.
At the 3:42 mark, Bobcats strike first. 6-0 over Bracken County. Bobcats look sharp after the early turnover, rebounded nicely and recovered to score. Good job, Bobcats, as Turry on for the extra point. Turry is an extremely consistent Bobcat.
Extra point up, and the extra point is good. With that, Breathitt County leads 7-0, 3:42 in the first, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 7-0 lead over Bracken County here with 3:42 to play, quarter number 1, as the Bobcats tee it up to kick it away. We'll see which one kicks it, either Gibson or Terry. Both kick. Gibson does the onside. It will be Gibson. It's going to take a bounce. Breathitt County right there. Do the Bobcats have it? I think Bracken County fell on it. It will be Bracken County football. Number 77, Emery, able to pick that up. And it will be 1st and 10 for Bracken County at their own 47. James, here we go.
3:41 to play in the first. And here we go, State, yes.
Well, too long on the replay there, so
we'll get it. State needs to get it. One of the best in the business, Stephen Neese.
As I formation for Bracken County, Witten goes under center. Turner darting that eye. Gets the snap, turns. Gives to the fullback. That is Lippert, and he's going to get a couple of yards to the 49. And it will be 2nd and 8 coming up for Bracken County. Clock under 3.5 to play here in quarter number 1.
Bobcats leading Bracken County, our friends from the Northeast, 7-0.
They break the huddle, do the Polar Bears. Going to be a little more of a power set, trips to the left. It's going to be pro set, trips to the left. Just a single back. It's Tarter. He's going left side on the sweep. He's going to be hit, drop for a loss. Back, maybe even behind the original line of scrimmage. They're going to say the original line of scrimmage, back at the 47, loss of 2. And they bring up 3rd and 10. Oh, they're going to say loss of 3, back to the 46. So it will be 3rd and 11 for Bracken County.
2:35. Bobcats, excluding the early turnover, besides that, marched right down the field and scored.
Been fairly stout so far. So 3rd and 11 for Bracken County. Ball on the left hash at their own 46. Out of the I formation. The pitch at the Tartar coming near side on the reverse. That is number. That might be a horse collar tackle.
There it is. There's the flag.
Yep, it was. And that's going to be a first down for Bracken County. Brevard had to carry. Got it to the 49-yard line. But the flag coming in, that's going to be a personal foul against Breathitt County. It'll be first down and 10 for Polar Bears if the penalty is what I think it is.
Clock stopped at 2:07. Bracken County.
Yeah, he's given the targeting call, but that is a horse collar against Breathitt County. They'll take it from the 46 of Bracken County all the way down to the 36 of Breathitt County.
Steve, I don't see any media for Bracken County.
No, I've not seen any either.
And they brought a few fans, I imagine mostly parents, sitting on the riverbank, the bleachers.
Yeah, on the far side over there. Yeah, not a bad crowd for as long of a drive as that is.
Yeah.
Ball on the right hash. 1st and 10 for Bracken County at the Breathitt County 36. Breathitt County with a 7-0 lead. They're going to pitch it left side to Tartar, trying to get to the edge, cuts it back inside.
Buddy.
He's got the first. Be down to the 22-yard line, looks like, of Breathitt County before he goes down. Gain of about 14 on the play. And Bracken County in business. Breathitt County would have had a stop without the penalty, and it was. It was a good call.
James Ogland comes out of the game, number 79. He is a senior for the Bobcats.
1st and 10, Bracken County ball near the middle of the field.
1:15, I'm sorry, Steve.
I formation, Witten under center. He'll stay under center most of the game. 2 wideouts to the left. They give it to Tartar up the middle. A little miscommunication. He and Witten run into each other. And going to be a gain of 1, maybe 2. Going to give him the 20, looks like. So it's a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Polar Bears. Of course, they're probably not north enough of what you would think to see a polar bear, but they are from up north.
But I would think, Steve, probably the only mascot in Kentucky named Polar Bears.
Well, when Breathitt was in the All-A in basketball a few years ago down at Richmond, Bracken County played ahead of them. And that was one of the things you and I had talked about was their mascot being the Polar Bears.
Yes.
2nd and 8 coming up for Bracken County at the Breathitt County 20. 2 wideouts each way. Going to pitch it near side to Tartar. He's trying to get to the edge. Breathitt County trying to string it out. And they're going to string it out very well. He'll get it to the 20, and that's about it. Yep, going to give him the 20 again. And so no gain, and it will be 3rd and 8 for Bracken County. Clock ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2. That is the end of quarter number 1. Breathitt County leads 7-0 after 1. We will take a 1-minute break and be back for quarter number 2. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We go to quarter number 2. Breathitt County with a 7-0 lead over Bracken County as we go to the second quarter. 3rd and 8 forthcoming for the Polar Bears. Ball in the right hash. This is 4-down territory for Bracken County, unless they've got a field goal kicker. Don't remember seeing one in warm-ups, but that does not mean that they don't have one that can do it. I formation. Witten under center. Tarter dots the I. Going to give it to the fullback up the middle. That is Lippert. He'll get it inside the 15 down to about the 13. He's going to be close to first down yardage. Might be a yard shy, looks like. So 4th and short for Bracken County. See if that Bobcat defense can come up with the stop. Breathitt County with a 7-0 lead. They would have had a stop earlier in this drive, but a horse collar tackle allowed the Polar Bears to get the first down. Otherwise, they would have been punting it from their own, from the Breathitt County 48. But as it is, 4th and short at the Breathitt County 13. Going to be in the I formation. This is a power running team as Witten gets ready to go under center. There's a snap. Breathitt County looking like they're going to shoot the gaps. They do. Witten's going to get the push from behind, and he's going to get it down to the 10. And that'll be 1st and goal for Bracken County.
11:05 to play. Of course, Polar Bears had a strong running game.
Ball in the middle of the field as we go under 11 to play here in the second. Again, Breathitt County with that 7-0 lead, trying to keep the Polar Bears out of the end zone. See if they can force some negative plays here. 2 wideouts each way. Pro set with 1 running back in the backfield. That's Tarter. Behind Witten. Turn to give to Tarter. He breaks a couple of tackles with line of scrimmage. He's down near the goal line. Going to be inside the 1, looks like. Bring up 2nd and goal.
Tarter, of course, is a sophomore. A very good ball player. Over 1,250 yards on the season, 21 touchdowns. Tarter is a horse So
2nd and goal from just inside the 1 for Bracken County. Out of the I formation. Tarter dots the I, 1 wide out each way. Witten drops the football. Breathitt County picks it up. And they'll have it deep in their own territory, but they have it. They got the stop at 9:51. Who picked that up?
What a defensive effort by Breathitt County. Bracken County knocking on the door. Bobcat defense, they hold, Steve.
Who got that?
They hold. Good job, Bobcat defense.
Can you believe Wayne County's up 21-0 on Corbin?
Yeah, we got a score. Wayne County 21, Corbin 0. Corbin ranked top number 2 in the state. That can't.
Yeah, we'd have to see. Here comes Breathitt County out of the wishbone formation. As Stacy goes under center, they turn, give to, I want to say that is Gibson. Gets it near the 5. This is Gibson. As gives Breathitt County a little bit of breathing room. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats.
9:25 to play here in the second quarter.
Breathitt County trying to put together a 99-yard drive here. 2nd and 6 from their own 5. Turn. They give it going left side. I want to say that was Gibson again. It is. And he's going to get it up to the 9-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats leading 7-0.
Ball will be near that left hash. Going under 9 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Bobcats probably keeping it on the ground here, under center, out of the bone. Hand it off again, and this time Breathitt County with the first, as that was Corey Combs with the carry. Gets it across the 10 to the 13-yard line. So Breathitt County 1st and 10 starting to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost here as we tick under 8.5 to play in the first half. Breathitt County still leading 7-0. So one thing Bracken County does with this offense, they will shorten games. Of course, they only trailed 14-0 at the half to Beechwood a couple of weeks ago. Out of the bone, Stacy under center, looking to throw. Has it near side to Gibson, I believe, across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Should be near first down yardage. And it's not quite a first. Going to set it at the 22. Gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up for Breathitt County.
8 minutes to play in this first half. Bobcats leading 7-0. We are streaming on WJSN 97.3 on YouTube. Type that in and watch this game being streamed. I want to thank Rick Hensley and, of course, Stephen Neese for the streaming. Thank you, gentlemen.
Brandon Griffith updating the scores on the bottom of the screen of that broadcast at home.
Thank you, Brandon.
And we've got a flag, I think, against Breathitt County. No, they're going to say offsides, I guess encroachment on Bracken County, and it'll be Breathitt County's. Breathitt County will get a first down out of it.
As the official marks off 5 yards.
Should take it to the 27. That's where they set it down. Breathitt County 1st and 10 from there. And they're going to change personnel and take it out of the wishbone formation, go back to shotgun. Ball on the right hash for Breathitt County. They lead 7-0, 7:26 and counting to play here in second quarter. 2 wideouts each way. Gibson left side of Stacy. Stacy with the snap, looking to throw. Still backpedaling, trying to go far side. That ball's going to be intercepted by Bracken County.
Number 23, that is Andrew Kirk. So the Bobcats' second turnover.
And he'll intercept it at the 49 of Breathitt County. So good field position here to start this drive for Bracken County.
That will stop the clock at 7:10 to play here in the half. Like Steve said, the Polar Bear offense, ground attack.
Yeah, they keep that clock running. And, they'll shorten the game as much as they can. I mean, here we are almost halfway through quarter number 2. Breathitt County with a 7-0 lead. As second turnover of the night for the Bobcats. They fumbled the opening kickoff. Here's an interception. So Bracken County, 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 49. 2 wideouts each way. Witten under center. Tarter, the lone tailback behind him. Put a man in motion from left to right to go and play action. Witten over the middle of the field, overthrows his intended target, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That stops the clock at 7:06.
They put McGinney in motion that time, and that was the intended receiver. Started left side of the formation, went to the right. But again, the pass was too high and too much mustard, as they say.
A little too much extra on that pass.
2nd and 10 for Bracken County. Still at the Breathitt County 49. They're going to be pistol this time. 2 wideouts each way. Put a man in motion from right to left. Turn, pitch it to Tarter. Coming near side, trying to get to the edge. Does so. Stutter step. Breathitt County trying to bring him down, and a host of Bobcat defenders there. I think they're trying to rip the ball out as they try to bring him to the ground as well. And he'll get it down to the 18 of Breathitt County before the Bobcat defense able to pull him to the ground. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears. They're going to say 19-yard line. So Bracken County back in the red zone. They fumbled it down here just a little bit ago. Breathitt County got the football, but they turned it back over on an interception.
An impressive run by Tarter.
Well, he's got 1,200 yards on the season for a reason.
Yeah, man.
And then so far tonight, he's got 56. Of course, that was a 30-yard run just a moment ago. Out of the pistol, going to give it to Tarter going right side. Gets a couple, maybe 3, down to the 16, 3-yard gain, and that'll be 2nd and 7 for Bracken County.
Our statistician Sam Turner says he averaged 137 yards per game. So he is the real deal. 6:10 to play in the first half.
Breathitt County still leading 7-0, but Bracken County in the red zone for the second time tonight. 2nd and 7 at the Bobcats 16. Ball in the right hash. Out of the pistol. Tarter behind Witten. Put a man in motion from right to left. They pitch it to Tarter coming left side. He's going to score.
He's going to score.
And that's a touchdown, Bracken County. 5:45 on the clock here in quarter number 2. Bracken County ties it up.
7-6.
Yeah, I say they tied up. Extra point away from tying it up. I apologize. Get ahead of myself.
That's easily done, my friend.
Ask Russell.
We hope you're wrong on that, though.
Ask Russell from 2002 about those extra points, right? Missed that one in overtime. Wound up being the difference of the ball game. I think Bracken County may go for 2 here. Looks like the offense is still on the field.
Uh-oh.
Gonna break the huddle. They're trying to take the lead on the road in the playoffs. Breathitt County trying to keep it at 7-6. Witten, you got to be careful of a direct snap here. Yep, there it is. Give it to Tarter. He was in. 2-point conversion good. 8-7 the score. Bracken County leads. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
8-7, Bracken County with the lead over Breathitt County with 5:45 to play in the first half.
And here comes the
kick, and Breathitt County able to fall on it right at midfield.
And the onside kick recovered by the Bobcats. Now bring up a first down from the 50-yard line. Bobcat fans, let's welcome senior quarterback number 1, Dylan Tillman, Stacy, and our offense back.
5:43 to play in the second quarter. 8-7, Bobcats now trailing. Bracken County has a strong running game. Bobcats looking to bounce back here.
1st and 10 for Breathitt County right at midfield. Out of the gun, Stacy. Ball on the left hash. They're going to give it on the end around to Turner. Isaac Turner coming near side. Trying to get to the sideline before he cuts upfield. Took a hit right in the face mask. Goes out of bounds at the 42 of Bracken County. It was a gain of 8.
We took a lick. Turner, a extremely
He popped right back up.
football player. He's a senior.
Clock stopped. 5:36 to play here in quarter number 2.
Play clock at 15.
2nd and 2 coming up for Breathitt County. Ball in the right hash. Out of the gun. Gibson left side of Stacy. 2 wideouts each way. Going to give it to Gibson. Up the middle. I say up the middle. He comes near side. Inside the 40, down near the 37. Has a first down for Breathitt County. Going to say maybe the 36.
Stevie wanting to remind everyone on Sunday morning, 2 a.m., turn your clocks back. It's that time of year, long nights.
While we're talking about tomorrow, the middle school Bobcats state semifinal tomorrow, taking on Christian Academy from Louisville over at Shelby County High School. Stacy looking to throw on second one, looking in the end zone for Turner. It's complete. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
Yes.
No, they're going to mark him out down at the 1. I apologize.
So Touchdown, they say.
It is a touchdown? No.
Well, one official said yeah, one said no.
Is it or is it not?
They ruled it a touchdown.
It is a touchdown. I didn't get the replay on that one because of
5-10,
that.
Bobcats regained the lead, 13-8. Nice throw by Stacy. Nice catch by Turner.
Comes at the 5:10 mark of here, quarter number 2.
13-8, Bobcats leading.
And Breathitt County going to go for 2.
Play clock at 15.
Going out of the wishbone.
Offside.
And flag on the play. False start against the Bobcats.
So will this change the play now?
Well, Bracken County, when they went for 2, kind of forced the hand a little bit of the Bobcats.
That's right.
Now, you could kick the extra point. You do that, put you up 6.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's take it back to the 8 on 2-point conversion attempt. But it may take them out of wishbone formation, though, and put them into the gun. We'll see. 20 seconds on the play clock here as Breathitt County breaks the huddle. Going back to the bone. Stacy under center for the 2-point try. Has a snap, looking to throw. Rolling near side, still on his feet, getting chased, and will skip it into the end zone looking for Tincher. Conversion attempt no good, but Breathitt County leads it 13-8 here in quarter number 2, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 13-8 lead over Bracken County. The Bobcats have it teed up. This time it will be Terry kicking it away and kick it deep. Ball of bounce at the 18. Still on the ground as Tarter picks it up, and he'll be hit and dropped at the 21. Bracken County expecting an onside kick there.
Stops the clock at 5:04. 13-8, Bobcats regain the lead. Steve, got a feel on this game here who gets the ball last, maybe?
Could be.
Could be. Of course, a lot of football left to be played.
If you're Breathitt County and you can get up by a couple of scores,
now you're cooking.
Forcing a run and tennis, similar to what you think of when you're playing Belfry. You want to get that 2-score lead, force them to kind of get out of what they want to do offensively. But 5:04 to play here in quarter number 2. Breathitt County does lead, but they only lead 13-8. Ball on the left hash for Bracken County at their own 22 as Tarter in the backfield. They're going to go pass right side to Benedict. He's going to cross the 25 maybe to the 26.
That was Greg Benedict, number 4. 5'10", 187-pound sophomore.
2nd and 6 coming up for Bracken County.
Bracken County only has 4 seniors on this team.
Ball on the right hash for 2nd and 6 for the Polar Bears. 2 wideouts each way. Witten under center, but it made a motion from right to left. Probably going to pitch it to Tarter coming near side. There it is. They get the wall set up, and he's dodging defenders. He'll get it up to the 45 of of Bracken County, and they'll stop the clock at 4:13, bring up 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears.
Reminds me of Hughes from Somerset.
Hughes probably a little quicker,
Yes.
but has the moves, does Tarter.
So they're both very good football players.
Ball will be on the right hash for 1st and 10. When they get that man in motion, they're getting a little extra. They're getting one extra blocker on the near side. So what happens is they motion the man over. They throw it that way. They've got an extra blocker. In Breathitt County, they're in it's the safeties and the DBs trying to make the tackle as they're going to give it to the fullback up the middle. That is Lippert. He'll get it to about the 47, maybe 48. We're going to give him the 48-yard line, looks like.
3:40 to play in the first half. 13-8 Bobcats leading Bracken County from the district number 5.
So it was a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up for Bracken County. Ball near the middle of the field this time. Between the middle and the right hash, anyway. As that clock keeps churning. So if you're Breathitt County, you know, a couple things you can do. You can force them to punt it, get a turnover, or with this offense, let them run out of time. So 3 ways to get a stop. Now, Bracken does get the ball to start third quarter. 2 wideouts each way. They put a man in motion from left to right. They pitch it that way to Tarter. Breathitt County, a little bit of adjustment as Tarter crosses midfield, gets it down to the 48 of Breathitt County. It was a gain of 4, brings up 3rd and about 3 for Bracken County.
Clock still moving, 2:45 to play in the first.
So big 3rd down here for this Breathitt County defense. Trying to get the stop just before halftime. Clock ticking down near 2.5 to play here in the second quarter. Bracken breaks the huddle. Going to go trips left, one wide out to the right. Tarter going to get the pitch coming near side. He's got the first and more. He's going to score. And Bracken County will take a lead. It is 14-13 at the moment.
That score at 2:09 as the Polar Bears regained the lead.
14-13. And they'll go for 2, so got to get the stop here and keep it a 1-point game. Even if they get it, it's a 3-point game, but still.
Right.
Keep that as small of a lead as you can for Bracken County.
.209 to play in the first half. 14-13.
Tarter, 13 carries, 146 yards. 2 touchdowns. And a 2-point conversion. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Witten under center. Turns, gives it to 21 McKinney. And Breathitt County will take it away from him. But you cannot return it the other way for a safety in high school football. So try no good. It is 14-13 Bracken County back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bracken County has it teed up, and it is Benedict to kick it away, and it's going to be onside kick. Breathitt County will come up and touch it near the 49. The Bracken County 49. A couple of Bracken County players said they had it, but Breathitt County able to fall on it. And Breathitt County football, good field position to start the drive, and I believe was that Barker that fell on that for the Bobcats. I want to say it was.
2:08 to play in the first. 14-13, Bobcats trail.
So Breathitt County, good field position and plenty of time to retake a lead. Ball on the left hash for 1st and 10. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Gibson left side of Stacy in the backfield. Now they're going to motion Terry even wider. He's going to be at the numbers on the right side. Stacy looking to throw, getting rushed, and he goes down at the 33 of Breathitt County.
I'll stop the clock. Oh, the clock's still ticking, 1:55. So Bobcats trail by 1.
It's a loss of 16 for the Bobcats.
Yeah.
Or 18, excuse me. 2nd and 28. So now what you're trying to do is just run this clock out. Unless you can get a big play.
Absolutely.
Out of the gun, trips left, 1 wide receiver to the right, bowling right side of Stacy. Looking to throw, has it complete to Tincher. Tincher breaking tackles, he'll fall down at midfield and brings up 3rd and 11 for Breathitt County.
Clock 1:15.
So 3rd and 11 for Breathitt County. Original line of scrimmage, the 49 of Bracken. Clock at just over a minute to play here in the second. Trips right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Bowling left side of Stacy, ball on the left hash. Breathitt County trails 14-13. Looking for the screen near side to Turner. Ball is overthrown and incomplete. 4th and 11 at midfield. Breathitt County's going to have to punt. With 53 seconds, I say they're going to have to punt. They've got the offense on the field still. Still think they're going to punt, and here we go. As punt team going on, and it's 14-13 still, Bracken County. See if the Bobcats kick it away from Tartar.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bracken County will have the ball.
Breathitt County going to take a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County punts it away, and they'll down it at the 18-yard line of Bracken County. And Bracken County will take over 1st and 10 from there with 43 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Steve, Bracken County receives the ball in the 3rd quarter. Bracken County just a beast on the ground, as we all know now. Tartar's a horse to try to bring down. So Bobcats will make some adjustments.
Yeah, they'll need to make halftime adjustments, especially when Bracken County puts that man in motion and gets that overload of blockers on the one side. Here's Witten under center. Tartar, the lone back, sweep coming near side, and Tartar's going to be hit after he crosses the 20 up to about the 22, maybe 23-yard line.
Number 32, Dalton Carter on the carry.
30
gain of
seconds.
about 4, and going to be timeout Bracken County. Let's take a quick 30, back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to WJSN 97.3 King Mountain Sports. 14-13. We got a dogfight here on the riverbank. Bracken County leading Breathitt County by 1. 29 seconds to play. Charter, as we all know, one of the best backs in Kentucky, especially in two-way. The Bobcats will have to make some adjustments at halftime. But this is a good football game. So we'll see the adjustments that Coach Kyle Moore and his staff will make.
2nd and 6 coming up for Bracken County. Ball in the middle of the field, out of the pistol. Witten puts a man in motion from left or right. That's McKinney. They're going to pitch it right side to Tarter, and that's the play. That's the motion that Breathitt County has struggled with so far here in the first half, as he's going to be pushed out of bounds just after he gets the first. And going to mark it at the 30-yard line.
So, yeah, Steve, that's the bread and butter play in this first half for Bracken County.
Put that man in motion, create a little bit of an overload, extra blocker on that side. They're sealing that corner, and Tarter's able to get it. They're getting and I don't have it as far as the stats, but watching, I'd say they're probably getting 5-10 yards every time they run that.
Yes, they are.
I formation. They're going to pitch it near side to Tarter. Tarter going to get it up to near the 35 before the Bobcat defense going to pull him down, and that's going to be stop the clock with another timeout. Bracken County. I say they stopped the clock. They do not. I apologize. I thought I saw the official on the far sideline waving to stop it, but that'll be the final play of the first half. Bracken County with a 14-13 lead over Breathitt County. Let's take a 2-minute break, come back in 2 minutes with halftime stats. Back in 2, this is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County trails Bracken County 14-13 at the half. Going to run down some halftime stats real quick. For Bracken County, 178 yards on the ground, 4 through the air, a grand total of 182. They have 8 first downs through the first half. Breathitt County, 39 yards on the ground, 80 through the air. They've got 119 total, also with 8 first downs through the first 2 quarters. Individual stats for Jackson Witten, 1 for 3 passing, did throw an interception and only has 4 yards passing. That reception was by Benedict, 1 reception for 4 yards. On the ground, Dalton Tarter, 163 of the total 182 or total 178 on the ground for Bracken County. He has 163 of those on 16 carries and 2 touchdowns. Jackson Witten, 2 carries for 3 yards, and then Cody Lippert had 3 for 12. For Breathitt County, Dylan Stacy, 6 of 10 through the air, has a couple of touchdown passes and 1 interception. Receiving for the Bobcats, led by Isaac Turner, 3 for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jaden Gibson had 1 reception for 9. Carter Holland, 1 for 1, and Brady Tincher, 1 for 17. On the ground, Jaden Gibson leads the Bobcats, 9 carries, 41 yards. Corey Combs had 1 for 4. Isaac Turner, 2 for 11. Dylan Stacy took the sack of minus 18. That goes against rushing yards for him. And Caden Bowling had 1 for 1. Some team stats real quick. Breathitt County ran 24 offensive plays for 119 yards, an average of 5 yards per play. For Bracken County, 24 plays, 182 yards, an average of 7.6. Penalties, Breathitt County had 2 for 23, and Bracken County had 2 for 10. Third down conversions, Bracken County 1 for 3, Breathitt County 2 for 5, and on fourth down conversion attempts, both teams shooting 100%. Bracken 1 for 1, Breathitt 2 for 2. Bracken County winning time of possession by a couple of minutes there in the first half as well. Once again, halftime score, Bracken County 14, Breathitt County 13. Breathitt had 7 in the first, 6 in quarter number 2. Bracken County all 14 in the second quarter. Of course, Bracken County set to receive the kick to start the third quarter. And let's take about a 7-minute break, come back in 7 minutes with scores going on throughout the area. Back in 7, this is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County trails Bracken County 14-13 at the half. We're going to run down some scores going on throughout the area and throughout the state. Covington Catholic leading Greenup County 49-6. Also East Ridge and Floyd Central 28-24. East Ridge with a 4-point lead over Floyd Central. Are going to keep rolling here. Lawrence County and Knox, that's KNOX Central, that's 22-6 at the half. I mentioned East Ridge and Floyd Central. Man, and everybody wants to talk about the first round games are always blowouts. We got 14-13 here, 28-24 over there.
Not always.
Johnson Central, though, Grant County, that's 41-7 at the half in favor of Johnson Central. Try to get a few more games here if I can find a couple. Russell, Bourbon County, it's Russell 35, Bourbon 0 at the half. Boyd County, Mason County, 14-0 Boyd at the half. We'll keep going, trying to get a few more. Corbin, 49, Twitter. Wayne County, 0.
Twitter.
Highlands over South Oldham, 36-0 at the half. Leslie County, Carroll County, second quarter. Leslie County with a 20-7 lead over Carroll County in the second quarter. Some games still going. Of course, the final from last night, Shelby Valley over Knott Central, 50-6. Boyle County over Whitley County, 41-6. As those are going to show on the screen.
Steve, I have a question right fast.
Go ahead.
Boyle County, if things play out, supposed to play Corbin in the third round. Now, with the RPI kicking in?
That is the RPI. And the way the bracket shows, it shows like they would play, and then based off the RPI, because Boyle is the 2, Corbin is the 3, Franklin County's the 1.
Yep.
So 1 and 4 would play on the east side.
That's correct.
2
right.
and 3 would play. Yes, that would be correct.
Yep. Okay.
Another score at the half. Betsy Lane leading Prestonsburg 7-0.
Betsy Lane's not bad.
And Prestonsburg, a team Breathitt County played last week at Prestonsburg. Betsy Lane picked up a win over Prestonsburg earlier this year at Betsy Lane. It's a return game again at Betsy Lane, and you had to think that it was going to be a better ball game this time around. And so far, that is the way it is playing out. So Ashland with a 34-6 lead over at Harrison County. And I thank Brandon Griffith for updating those scores for us remotely.
Thank you, Brandon.
But again, Breathitt County trails Bracken County here 14-13. And really the story for Breathitt County is turnovers. They've turned it over a couple of times. Now, Bracken County didn't get anything off the first turnover because they themselves turned it back over. But off the second turnover, that interception, Bracken County scored off that. Bracken County did throw one interception. They fumbled as well. Breathitt County scored off the first turnover, which was the interception. They would then go on to take a 7-0 lead in the first. But Bracken County flipping it around in quarter number 2. They lead at 14-13. Here at the half. We're going to be about 3 minutes away because they're going to add 3 minutes here from the start of quarter number 3. We're going to send it back to the station for another 2-minute break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Get ready to go for the second half. Back in 2. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We get ready for quarter number 3 here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Breathitt County with a 14-13 lead over. Breathitt County with they trail 14-13 to Bracken County. Bracken County has that lead over Breathitt County. We're less than a minute away from the start of the third quarter as officials are making Breathitt County get on their side of the 50, and Breathitt County is saying, you know what, it's the halftime's about over. We'll just go to the sideline and get ready to roll. I do want to remind everybody that the middle school Bobcat football team traveling to Shelby County High School tomorrow, 7 o'clock kick to take on Christian Academy Louisville.
That's right.
In the state semifinal of their state tournament. And if they were to win, would play the next Saturday in the state championship game. And the second game, or the game before that, Hazard, and the team they play escapes me, but it could be Hazard and Breathitt County in the state final in the middle school state championship game next week. But both teams have to win tomorrow.
No, Christian Academy in Louisville, Shelby County, the next bordering county of Jefferson County,
yes.
So they may have a home field advantage with the fans.
Of course, I was talking to Coach Holland just before the game, and he said that Breathitt County will be on the home sideline. So that you push the Christian Academy fans on the other side, a smaller side. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. 2-hour drive or so from here to get to Shelby County High School. But, again, kickoff at 7 tomorrow evening. That's what it's scheduled for. Of course, I think there are several games going on tomorrow, a few different classes. As Breathitt County set to kick it away, wouldn't be totally surprised to see an onside kick.
So the Bobcats hopefully at halftime adjusted their defense to concentrate on Tarter because, he's a big-time back.
Already reached his average in yards per game.
Yeah, surpassed his average in yards per game already in the first half, and we got 24 minutes more to play. So this is season number 2, starts right now.
Breathitt County set to kick it away as there's the whistle. Bobcats approach the tee. It will be Terry to kick it deep, and it will bounce at the 15 and just about die there, but Tarter able to pick it up, and he'll get it up to the 24 before going down. And Bracken County will take over right there, 1st and 10.
Steve, am I correct? Does college basketball start on Monday?
Kentucky does, anyway.
New Mexico State?
Yep. I'm not sure if that's the official first day. It could be.
I think Louisville Spalding plays IUPU in a Division I versus Division III matchup to start off the college basketball season.
Which we already had a big upset in college basketball with Kentucky Wesleyan College defeating Louisville.
Kenny Payne's going to have a long year.
Here's I formation for Bracken County to put McKinney in motion from left to right. Witten with the snap gives it to the fullback Lippert, and he's not going to get much, maybe to the 25, and that is all. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Bracken County. Bracken County, a very young team. Only a handful of seniors, four if memory serves correct. Sitting here looking at trying to count it. 1, 2, 3, 2 on each side. Looks like 4. Single back set. Tarter the lone setback. 2 wideouts each way. McKinney again in motion from left to right. They're going to pitch it going that side to Tarter. Tarter trying to get to the corner. Does so. Breathitt County comes up. They hit him. He doesn't go down, but then they gang tackle him at the 29. It was a gain of about 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 for Bracken County. They're going to say the 30-yard line. I apologize. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 after a gain of 5.
10:52 to play in the third. Bobcats trail by 1 here on the Riverbank Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. We do want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to 97.3. Also, Steve, YouTube, WJSN 97.3. We want to thank Steve Neese and Rick Hensley for that.
Rick running the camera. Yep. As Big third down for the Bobcat defense here. Going to turn and give to Tarter as Bracken County across the 30 to the 31, and Breathitt County will force fourth down here. And that'll be 4th and 3 for Bracken County. And I know you really want to go for it if you're Bracken County, but the problem is if you don't, excellent field position for Breathitt County.
So we will see.
It looks like they're going to
punt this away.
I started to say take Witten out, but he's going to come in. It looks like they're going to put a man in punt formation. That's Bachman.
Clock stopped at 10:05. We got a timeout here, maybe?
No, I think they're going to. Yeah, we do have a timeout. Let's take a 30-second. Wait, hold on. No, let's leave it here. Let's keep it here till we figure out what's going on. I think what it is there's flashing lights over here to our right, or headlights 1, and they're telling them they need to cut them off. So that's the problem. He's pointing over towards the parking lot, the official is, and tells them to either turn the lights down, turn them off. There it goes.
He gave him thumbs up.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So glad we didn't send it to commercial. And with that, Bracken County comes out like they may go for it here, and I believe they're going to line up like they are. Under center, put a man in motion from right to left.
Big-time gamble.
Going to turn and give it to Tarter. Tarter going to be hit. Can Breathitt County stop him before he gets to the first? They do. The gamble does not pay off for Bracken County, and Breathitt County will have excellent field position to start this drive at the Bracken County 31.
Poor play call by Coach Charter just early in the third quarter.
I don't know if I'm going to say poor play call. You can say that because it didn't work out, but if it works out, it was a big 4th down stop for the Bobcat defense, but Bracken County, if they score and get a 2-point conversion, it's a 2-possession game. But Breathitt County now with the football at the Bracken County 31, out of the gun. Power set right side of Stacy. They're going to give it to Gibson. Gibson going to get it to the 30, maybe the 29, gain of 1-2 at the most.
We're under 10 to play now. 14-13 Bobcats trail.
Say 30, so yeah, 2nd and 9.
So in order for the Bobcats to win this game, they're going to have to contain Tarter to win this game.
Absolutely.
That simple.
Breathitt County out of the gun. Gibson left side of Stacy. Going to give to Gibson coming near side. He'll get it inside the 30 down to about the 27. Gain of about 3 to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. 4 down territory for Breathitt County, though, as they look to take the lead, trailing 14-13. 9:12 to play here in the third.
Clock ticking, closing in on the 9-minute mark in the third quarter.
Power set to the right of Stacy for 3rd and 6. Ball on the right hash. Now they move it. They put Combs the H-back left side. Some confusion for the Bobcats here. 4 on the play clock. They're going to have to take a timeout there. They do. And we will take a quick timeout with them. Take a 30-second timeout. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County trails 14-13, 8:47 to play here in the third. We've got 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Bobcats at the Bracken County 27. Again, 4 down territory more than likely here for the Bobcats as they hustle onto the field, and we get ready to get back to action. Out of the gun. Wide out to the right. Tight end, wide out, left side, H-back as well. And they're going to split Carter wider to the left, out past the numbers. Ball on the right hash. That is a wide split for Carter to the left. Gibson right side of Stacy. They're going to go play action. Looking over the middle, trying to get it to Tincher. Complete. Tincher into the end zone. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
Good play call. by Coach Kyle Moore out of the timeout. That'll score at the 8:40 mark.
And Breathitt County takes the lead, 19-14. They'll go for 2. And, you know, some will say, well, if you'd been kicking the extra points all along, you'd be kicking for 21. But at this point, you go for 2. And what happened, Breathitt got the first extra point good, but Bracken got a 2-point conversion on their first touchdown.
You're right.
Kind of throwing everything away. Out of the wishbone, they're going to turn and give it to Corey Combs. Combs on his feet, but he's going to be stopped short of the goal line, just short. And it'll be 19-14 Breathitt County. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
County set to kick it away here with 8:40 to play in the third and a 19-14 lead for the Bobcats. Terry going to kick it, and not going to kick it deep in the air, but kind of a squib kick. Tarter will pick it up at the 15. He's going to go right side now to the middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down before he gets to the 30 at the 28, maybe 29-yard line. And first and 10 for Bracken County from there.
Bobcats leading 19-14. Bobcats playing Bracken County Polar Bears on the Ohio River, home of George Clooney, Rosemary Clooney.
Let's say first and
With
10
Augusta
for Bracken County at their own 29. 8:36 here in the third. Defense got a stop on Bracken's first possession here in the third. Be good to get another one out of the gun. Empty backfield. Witten, nobody to throw it to. He's going to go left side and slide down, and the defender wound up diving over top of him. So no flag there, and got it to the 32, gain of about 3, and it brings up 2nd and 7 for Bracken County.
8:15 to play. Bobcats leading by 5. Play clock at 25.
Ball near the right at the middle of the field here for 2nd and 7 as Polar Bears break the huddle. Going to be back in the gun. Empty backfield set. Trips to the right. 2 wideouts to the left. Witten with the snap. 3-step drop. Looking down the near sideline. Ball is underthrown and incomplete.
Good defense by the Bobcats.
Caden Bowling on the coverage there.
Yeah, Bowling.
And it brings up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, he did well on that one.
And all he really did to cause the incompletion is getting away. And as a defensive back, sometimes that's all you got to do. Did a good job not creating extra contact or anything like that, and just didn't allow Tarter to really make the catch or even make a good attempt at it as the ball was thrown a little to the nearer to the sideline than what Tarter was positioned.
Yeah, Bowling, a senior for the Bobcats.
Witten under center. They're going to pitch it near side to Tarter. He's going to be hit and dropped for a loss back to the 29. And that Breathitt County defense coming up with another stop. Let's say 31, so it was a loss of 1. 4th and 8, and that's another stop. Big stop for that defense for Breathitt County.
So they have zeroed in on Tarter. 7:15 to play in the third quarter.
Watch here, though. They can do a trick play right here.
In punt formation. As McKinney circled around the formation and then goes off the field. High snap to the punter, able to get it away. That was Bachman, and it'll roll dead near midfield. At midfield, they're going to say, as Benedict trying to wave it a little farther than it went, but Breathitt County will take over 1st and 10. Right at midfield.
Got a gift there.
Bobcats up by 5.
The number 76, the center, senior, Evan Miller. Happy birthday, Evan.
Today Evan Miller's birthday, according to J. Rod Neese, the PA man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Evan.
Big man in the middle of that offensive line for the Bobcats, the center. Ball will be on the left hash for Breathitt County. 1st and 10 at midfield.
This is a
Bobcats lead 19-14.
sequence.
Be great to take a 2-possession lead here. They're going to give it to Gibson coming near side. He's going to get brought down there by Moore, Bryce Moore of Bracken County, as he'll dive just across midfield, get a short yard, if you will, and bring up 2nd and a long 9 for the Bobcats.
6:25 to play in the third. Bobcats up by 5.
Ball near the right hash. Going to give it to Gibson up the middle. This time, good yardage. He's going to cross the 45, get it down near the 44, 43-yard line of Bracken. And bring up 3rd and manageable, about 3, maybe 4 yards. I'm going to say to the 44. You're in your 3rd and medium range there at 3rd and 4. Ball near that right hash again. Wide out each way. Gibson right side of Stacy. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Got a false start on the far side. Back him up 5 yards.
Bobcats have some momentum there.
Flag on the play, false start against the Bobcats, and it'll still be
3rd and 9 coming up for Breathitt County.
Now stop the clock. Clock's still moving. 5:40 to play in the third quarter.
Ball stays on the right hash. Breathitt County will be in the gun. Again, 1 wide out each way. H-back to the left. Tight end over on that side as well. Gibson right side of Stacy. Looking for Turner down the middle of the field. Complete! And he's behind the defense. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
I'll give Breathitt County some breathing room at the 5:22 mark.
Turner on the touchdown, Bobcats.
Nice play by
Absolutely.
Stacy
Pretty
to
pass,
Turner.
pretty
Yeah.
Just fluid pass.
Good deal. Gives Breathitt County some breathing room. 25-14 now.
And let's see, are they going to kick it or they're going to keep the offense on the field? Go for 2. And that makes it a 2-possession game. That's the biggest part of that.
Yes.
Is it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah,
now.
man.
So Breathitt County going to be in the bone here for the 2-point conversion attempt. Stacy looking to throw, and Tincher was covered, so he just throws it away. And it's no good on the 2-point conversion attempt. 25-14. Breathitt County leads with 5:22 to play in the third, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County set to kick it away. It will be Terry to kick it for Breathitt County. The ball staying in bounds, and it will roll out inside the 20, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Bracken County at their own 35.
First down, Bracken County Polar Bears. Bobcat fans, let's welcome our defense back out onto the field.
See if that replay, if we can get it to work, James. It's been giving me some fits tonight as it's a little longer than, it's about a 30-second replay here. But we'll clear it back out.
The replay options, very nice.
Nice when it works, but doesn't always go there.
25-14, Bobcats leading, 5:22 to play.
So Bracken County, 1st and 10 at their own 35. Ball will be in the middle of the field. Single back in the backfield. That's Tarter. Witten under center. They're going to pitch it to Tarter going right side, and he's going to give it coming back near side on a reverse. That is, I said that was Tarter. It was Tarter that got the reverse.
It sure
I
was.
apologize.
That was Tarter. Nice play call by Coach Steve Tarter.
Across, well, I started to say across me, but they're going to say mark him down at the 49 of Bracken County.
5:13 to play. Bobcats 25-14 leading the Polar Bears. The first time ever Bracken County has played any sporting events
In Breathitt
in
County.
Breathitt County or even Jackson City.
Polar Bears, 1st and 10 at their own 49. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right out of the I formation. Tarter dots that I, Witten under center. Gives it to Lippert, the fullback, and he'll be drugged down from behind by Breathitt County. That was Ethan Bowling, number 53, with the tackle for the Bobcats. Gain of 1, gets it to midfield, does Lippert. And brings up 2nd and 9 for Bracken County. 25-14, Breathitt County leads, under 4.5 to play here in the third. Bracken County has put up a fight in what has been a good ball game thus far.
So far, 4:10 to play, 25-14. Bobcats up by 11. Yeah, a good ball game, a fast game too.
Betsy Lane, Prestonsburg, 7-0 in the fourth quarter. Wow. Witten looking to throw, coming down the near sideline, looking for Tarter. Breathitt County there.
Almost picked that off.
And Bowling able to knock it down. Stops the clock, 3:53 to play in the third, and it's 3rd and 9 coming up for Bracken County.
Bobcat fans, let's hear a little third down thunder.
The winner will travel to Beechwood next Friday night.
Always a tough place to play, Beechwood. Breathitt County's last visit there didn't go the way they were hoping.
A lot of people's visits there don't go that way.
Yeah, only lost this year to Covington Catholic.
Yeah.
2 wideouts each way out of the pistol. Witten, play action, looking on the far side. Has it complete? I want to say that was Lippert. Was that number 36? It was.
Pass complete to number 36, Cody Lippert.
And he got knocked out of bounds.
Bobcat fans, let's
We're at the Breathitt County 49, so it was a gain of 1.
Clock stopped, 3:48, 25-14. Bobcats leading play clock at 20 here on the riverbank.
Yeah, they're more than likely Bracken County going to go for it.
They're in
Here, this
position
late in the
now.
third.
Yeah.
Breathitt County's had the ball twice in the second half. They've scored both times. So, Bracken County, ball on the right hash, 4th and 8 at the Breathitt County 49. We got whistles and a timeout. Polar Bears, let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 30-second timeout. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leading Bracken County 25-14, 3:48 to play here in quarter number 3 And Bracken County with 4th and 7 coming up at the Breathitt County 49 when play resumes, as the Bobcats have scored 12 here in the third. They trailed 14-13 at the half. And as the Bobcats have got up, James, by 2 scores, they've really started forcing Bracken County out of that offense that Polar Bears were comfortable in the first half. And that's what happens. You get those running teams, get them down by 2. They're okay if down by 1 score. But you get them 2 scores plus, it really gets them out of their comfort zone. They have to start throwing the ball a little bit, and that's not what they're comfortable doing. Here we go.
This is a huge play.
Empty backfield, out of the gun. Trips right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Witten looking to throw on 4th and 7. Looking deep down the near sideline, and that's going to be complete to Tarter. And Breathitt County going to run him down at the 1, looks like, or did he get in?
I don't think
he got in. No, down at the 1.
Man, what a play out, timeout. Stops the clock at 3:13.
So 1st and goal for Bracken County.
Bracken County was one big pass play. They're back in this game. 25-14, 3:33 to play.
Ball will be on the left hash for 1st and goal. Got to imagine Tarter's going to get the carry here, but he's down with his hands on his knees. Got to be getting a little tired. He's, especially after that play, a 48-yard reception out of the I formation. Witten under center. Now he moves away. They direct snap to Tarter, and he'll punch it in from a yard out at 3:05 to play here in the third, and it'll make it 25-20 in favor of Breathitt County.
Just like that, Bracken County back in this game.
So that comes at the 3:04 mark in the third.
A flag, Steve. Let's see what the call is.
I would assume that's after the play, but let's see.
Yes, I think so.
And looking to the Bracken County sideline to see what they want to do. So I believe it's against Breathitt County. Talking to the captain over there, they're saying, do you want to do it on the 2-point conversion attempt or on the kickoff? And it'll go half the distance to the goal here on the 2-point conversion. I believe that's what I saw in the conversations and the hand gestures. It was unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bobcats. And they're going to take it on the 2-point conversion. So they'll put it at the 1.5-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, talking about giving the team a yard and a half at 3:04 here. 25-20, Bobcats leading by 5.
And, if I'm playing Madden, you know what play I call here on the defense? Punt block. Line all 11 guys right up on that line of scrimmage, throw them all in the gaps. But this is not Madden. This is high school football, so you can't call that. All right. 2-point conversion attempt for Bracken County. Witten under center, broken eye. And Witten, just a QB keeper. Did he get in? I don't think he did. No good. Breathitt County still leads 25-20. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bracken County set to kick it away as got an onside kick again, I'm sure. Breathitt County unable to fall on it, and did they get it? They did, but it's going to be back at the 41. Benedict does a good job of getting that squib kick in the areas where he gives his team a really good chance to pick it up. And
3:01 to play, Steve.
that time,
In the
Breathitt
third.
County luckily able to pick it up back at their own 41. But good field position for the Bobcats to start this drive. Anytime you're less than, in my opinion, 75 yards away, you've got good field position to start the drive. Shortens the field. Out of the gun, wide out each way, tight end H back to the right. Gibson left side of Stacy. Stacy trying to come near side to Holland, has it complete. Holland slips and falls, but he goes forward to the 43, a gain of a couple of yards, brings up 2nd and 8 for Breathitt County.
Clock now ticking, 2:47 to play. Bobcats up by 5 here.
Ball on the right hash for Breathitt County at 2nd and 8 from their own 43. Betsy Lane now with a 2-possession lead, 14-0 in the 4th over Prestonsburg. Gibson out of the
slips.
backfield gets the handoff and slips and falls back at the original line of scrimmage at the 41. Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
2:18.
Clock ticking. Breathitt County got up by those 2 scores, but you got to keep going.
Keep attacking. Yes, you do, Steve.
Bracken County pulls it back within 1. It's 25-20 at the moment in favor of the Bobcats.
Play clock at 15.
We tick under 2 to play in the 3rd.
Bobcats taking their time.
Breathitt versus Tartar.
Your Tars had a
7
big
seconds.
game.
5, 4 on the play clock. 3, 2. Breathitt County just going to get the play off, going play action. Stacy looking to throw down the middle of the field. It will be tipped, and it'll fall incomplete.
Fell
And
between.
that brings up 4th down. Breathitt County have to punt it away. You had 2
Bracken
Breathitt County receivers in the area. You had Holland and Tincher right there, but the 2 defenders for Bracken County able to knock it down and actually really almost came away with an interception. Clock stopped, 1:40 here in the 3rd. Bobcats to punt it away as Terry back deep to punt it. And to return Tartar for Bracken County. It's a good punt, end over end. Tartar catches it at the 21. There's a block in the back. No, there's the flag. That'll pin Tartar back, or excuse me, Bracken back as Tartar got it to the 24.
Penalty flags on the play.
And that block in the back was right where he caught the ball.
Yes, it was. Very right in front of the official, too.
Yep, there's the call. Illegal block in the back against Bracken County. And going to mark it off from the 24. Thought that was a spot foul.
They got to watch this pass to Tartar.
Clock stopped at 1:32. So,
First and
back.
10 from the 14 for Bracken County. Ball in the left hash. One set in the backfield. That is Tartar. Gets it up the middle.
not much there.
And going to get it maybe to the 15-yard line. That's going to be all for Bracken County. So it's a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Polar Bears.
1:10 to play. And the 3rd quarter, Bobcats leading 25-20. We are streaming on WJSN 97.3 on YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to your search bar. If you've not found us yet, go to, when you get to the search bar, then type in WJSN 97.3. Will be the first result coming up. Leslie County 33, Carroll County 14 in the 3rd.
You know,
There's Tartar going right side, and he's trying to get to the corner. Gets there, but the Bobcat defense bottles him up before he gets to the first down yardage. He's going to cross the 20 to about the 22, I believe, and should bring up 3rd and 2, maybe 3, depending on where they set the ball down at. They're going to say 21. Nope, 22. I apologize. This was a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 2 for Bracken County.
now, Steve, according to the RPI, Bracken County is a 3.5.
Don't look at that RPI.
Yeah, but just according to the RPI, 3.5. Right, they're right sometimes.
According to the RPI, Breathitt was an underdog against Leslie County and Prestonsburg. How'd those come out?
That's correct.
And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're going to go to the fourth and final. Breathitt County leads Bracken County 25-20 at the moment. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Polar Bears when we come back. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Oh, they're tough, buddy.
Is Breathitt County leads 25-24 here. We go to the fourth and final. It's going to be 25-20. I apologize, Breathitt County. We go to the fourth and final. And quick update here. East Ridge leading Floyd Central 36-32. Good ball game.
Good ball game.
And then Betsy Lane still 14-0 over Prestonsburg. 3rd and 2 for Bracken County. Ball in the right hash. Witten under center out of the I formation. Carter dots the I. They're going to give it to Lippert up the middle. He's going to be close. If he doesn't have it, he's got enough for Bracken to say, we're going for it. But he's close. If it's the official on the near side, he's at the 23. He's got to get to the 24 for the first. It's going to be a yard short.
Lippert, a 5'8" junior for the Polar Bears.
Are they seriously going to measure this? The ball is short of the 24. They got to get to the 24 to get the first. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong, but we shall see. They're going to call for a measurement. The clock stopped at 11:52 to play. I think this is close enough that Bracken County more than likely are going to go for it.
That's got to be a final score.
We'll see how this measurement comes out as they set it down. They stretch it out. It's short. He's short by at least the length of a football.
After the measurement, he is short. That's going to bring up 4th down. Bobcat fans, let's hear some 4th down.
So 4th and 1 coming up for Bracken County. Can't imagine they're going to punt it away.
I wish Isaac could get this punt.
Big play for Bracken County here.
I'm thinking they're going for it here. The offense still on the field.
Yeah, I will.
As Witten has the play call, he's going to the huddle. 20 seconds on the play clock as he gets into the huddle. And they will break at 15 on the play clock.
Big play here.
Got to imagine this is a quarterback sneak up the middle.
Well, it didn't work on the 2-point conversion, though.
They may be trying to drive it. Nope, there it is. Witten got it. Oh, we've got flags. Breathitt County, were they offside? I think they were. No, excuse me. False start against Bracken County.
This changes the play call, I would imagine.
That
don't
you might have
know.
to punt.
Yeah.
Because you go from 4th and 1 to 4th and 6
Yeah.
inside your own 20. So, yeah, I think that's a punt situation, but they only counted 4 yards back on that penalty, by the way.
And you're too close.
4th and 5.
The game is too close right now to.
Can't gamble right now if you're Bracken.
But would not be surprised to see it fake. But if I'm Bracken County, I'm punting this football. As Bachman on to punt it. There's a snap. He'll put a toe to it. Not a good kick. Breathitt County ran up to touch it. They say they did not touch it, and it'll be down at the 46 of Breathitt County.
11:04 clock stops. 25-20.
That was close. Breathitt County ran up like they were going to try to field it and then dodged it at the last second. Good break for Breathitt County.
Bracken County was right on.
So, yeah, 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 46. So if you're Breathitt County here, this would be a good time to put together about an 8-9 play drive, go
Milk that
54
clock.
yards,
Milk the
take
clock.
about 6 minutes at least off the clock and punch it in, go up by a couple of scores.
That would definitely put Bracken in a hurry-up offense.
Yep. Breathitt County going to be out of the gun here, 1st and 10 at their own 46. 2 wideouts to the right, power set right side of Stacy. Going to give it to Gibson. Gibson hurdles a defender on the ground, up the middle, and
Flag.
he's going to get it to the 50. Are they going to say he – surely that's not going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct for hurdling a defender. If the defender's on the ground, you're allowed to do that if they're on the ground. But I think it's against Breathitt County either way. Got it to midfield. Chop block against Bracken County. Yes, the defense can have that called on them as well. So it should take it to the 35, as they say. The play stood. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Breathitt County.
Clock stops at 11 minutes even.
So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the Bracken 35. Clock starts. We're under 11 to play. Still getting updates coming in. Keep an eye on that Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg did score. It's 14-7 as Gibson gets the handoff, goes right side, gets to the edge, still on his feet, inside the 20, inside the 10, 5, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
Yeah, usually what happens after a big penalty play like that, the offense is disoriented almost every time that happens.
As Gibson at 10:36 puts Breathitt County up by 2 scores here in the 4th.
Good job by Gibson.
We'll see if we can get the replay to come up here in a minute. But Breathitt County may try to start to say kick the extra point, but it looks like they're going to bring the offense on and go for 2. Nope. As I say that it was the extra point team that came onto the field. Let's try to kick the extra point here. 31-20 the score, 10:36 left to play.
Bobcats leading by 11.
Terry got his first extra point through. Hasn't attempted one since. There's a snap, kick up. Looks good. It is good. And Breathitt County leads it 32-20. We will be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Apologize for the audio a moment ago, but we've got it back now. We did show the replay while we were silent on the air. But Bracken County had a player go down. He's okay, or at least able to get off to the sideline at the moment. As 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears at their own 25. Ball will be on the right hash. Breathitt County leads 32-20 over Bracken County at the moment. Single back in the backfield. They're going to turn, give it to him, and that's McKinney with the, or it's going to be Benedict with the carry, and he's going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bobcats in on attack on number 4.
Bobcat defense starting to get a little bit of push up front. As another injury for Bracken County. Let's take another 30-second break. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They were able to carry the player off to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay for Bracken County. Polar Bears will have 2nd and 10 coming up when play resumes. Ball on the right hash. It's 32-20 in favor of Breathitt County. I want to thank everybody that's watching our YouTube channel. And those that are not, if you just listen, encourage you to do so. As 2nd and 10, they're going to pitch it to Tarter, who's going to throw. Man wide open, but he cannot make the catch. That was Brevard. And he would have coasted into the end zone for a touchdown, as that goes incomplete. And it is 3rd and 10 for Bracken County. What a play call. Hey, hats off over there to Coach Stephen Tarter, who had that play call after that injury timeout, and that would have scored if the receiver would have just held on to it. But, man, caught that Breathitt County defense off guard on that one.
32-20. Clock stopped at 9:44. Yeah. These teams usually, they'll put everything they can out of the hat in these playoff games.
So we've got whistles. Do we have timeout? Timeout, Bracken County. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Be back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WJSN 97.3, King of Mountain Sports, 32-20. 9:44 to play here And the fourth quarter, Bobcats trying to get this win and head to Beechwood next Friday night with a lot of football left to play. Bobcats dodged a big bullet just it's one play ago. So good job by the Bobcats to get this lead. They have somewhat contained Charters somewhat here in the second half.
Witten looking to throw on 3rd and 10. Pump fakes, has a man open. It's complete. That is number 85, Bachman over there. Got the reception. He's got the first.
Yeah, these teams here down the fourth quarter in playoff time, they'll pull out every stop they got. Every trick play.
Season's on the line. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Clock ticking 9:20, 32-20.
On 1st and 10, Witten looking to throw.
And
Breathitt, he gave away what he was trying to do. Wanted to get it to Tarter, and Breathitt County, when they saw that,
flag going,
covered Tarter, and they're going to call roughing the passer on Breathitt County because they hit the quarterback after he threw the football.
Bracken gets a break on that one. Stops the clock at 9:08.
At least that's what I think they're calling, but it looks like unsportsmanlike conduct against Bracken. I apologize.
Oh, so it was against Bracken County. I was going to say, I didn't see no roughing the passer.
32-20, 9:08 clock stopped. Winner goes to Beechwood. Beechwood ranked anywhere from 14th to 18th in the state overall. 3rd or 4th in 2A, depending on what poll you look at. Kentucky Wildcats have got a big game on the road versus Mississippi State tomorrow at 7:30.
So unsportsmanlike conduct, and I apologize on that penalty call. I thought that the way that they threw the flag and where it landed and everything else, I thought that's what they were going to call. But it takes it back to the 27, and that should be 2nd and 25 for Bracken County. 2 wideouts each way, out of the pistol. Tarter behind Witten in the backfield. Witten looking to throw. Across the middle, has a man there, but overthrew him. I hear extra whistles. Anything going on? No. McKinney was there, had a step, but pass just wasn't exactly where it needed to be to get the completion, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 25. That was more than a first.
So Bracken County offense out of sorts. They're behind by 12 now and running out of time.
So Betsy Lane defeats Prestonsburg 21-7 in what was apparently a very good football game.
Coach Durrell at the Betsy Lane Bobcats, head man football coach.
Here's Witten on 3rd and long, looking on the far sideline, trying to hit Bachman again, and this one's knocked away and goes incomplete. It brings up 4th and long for Bracken County. Clock stopped at 8:57 to play. Bobcats lead 32-20. Would imagine this is a punting situation for Bracken County.
Yeah, Bracken County running out of time here. And a lot of game to play, but see the way they play, you know, their offense is out of sorts now. Bobcats, all they have to do is keep the ball on the ground.
Breathitt County with Barker and Turner back to return. Bachman puts a toe to it. Turner gets it at the 45. They wrap him up by his feet, and he'll go down at the 44 of Breathitt County.
8:48 to play. The basketball is about to start in about 2 weeks with the high school panoramas.
Yeah, you got Breathitt and Floyd Central coming up in 2 weeks on the 18th.
That's
here
right.
at the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum. Are there any more scrimmages that day, or is it just that
There's
scrimmage?
about, I think, 5 different games.
Over here at the Coliseum? Okay, good.
Bobcats and Lady Cats definitely play.
1st and 10 for Breathitt County at their own 44, 8:48 remaining in the game. Breathitt County with a 32-20 lead at the moment over Bracken County. Out of the gun, halfbacks on each side of Stacy. Got the snap, going to hand it off to, is that Corey Combs? Gets it across midfield, down to the 48 of Bracken County.
Big run by Corey Combs. Big
These numbers aren't the easiest to see with the black. You love the black uniforms, and they have white outline on the blue numbers, but it's still not the easiest. Yeah, and it was trying to thought that's who that was from the way he was running and everything, and that's who it was. So 2nd and 2 coming up for Breathitt County at the Bracken County 48. Clock running, 8:10 to play. Halfback again on each side of Stacy out of the gun. Giving it, coming near side again to Corey Combs, and he gives a big stiff arm, and he's going to go down at the 16.
Trying to make a cut on that.
And the reason there, he's trying to help Breathitt County run out that clock. Or at the very least, force Bracken to use their timeouts. No, Bracken's already used all their timeouts. I'm sorry.
Clock back.
Okay, they've got one.
Kicking.
Scoreboard said 0.
7:50 to play.
Do we have a flag on the far sideline? Officials holding it. He's putting the flag back in his pocket.
Maybe inadvertent.
Never know. Sideline warning on the far side. Okay, so it was a penalty, but it's not enforceable as it's just a warning. 7:43 on the clock. They'll wind it here in a second. There they go. Ball will be on the left hash. Breathitt County with a 32-20 lead over Bracken County.
7:30 to play in this game.
Power set to the right of Stacy, and he's going to flip it forward to Holland. And I know that's not intended to be a pass, but that goes where he flipped it forward. It is a pass. And he'll get it inside the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up for Breathitt County. We tick down near 7 to play in the game.
32-20, Bobcats trying to tack on another score here.
Again, out of the gun, one wide out each way, and a halfback on each side of Stacy. Combs left, Gibson right. They're going to give it to Corey Combs going right side. He's going to get to the end, cut up field. He's going to be shy of the first, I believe. It's going to be brought down about the 6, is it?
6.5 to play.
Nope, they're going to mark him down at the 8, 7. So it's going to be a yard shy of the first.
Bobcats taking their time.
Yeah, again, Breathitt County just trying to run the clock. They want to punch another one in, but they want to run as much time off the clock as they can. That's why Corey, when he broke the big long run just a few moments ago, didn't go on into the end zone. He went down at the 16. Going to give it to Combs again, going right side. He follows blockers, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown, Breathitt County.
At 5:53, Bobcats score. Probably puts this game out of reach now for Bracken County. 38-20. Nice offense by the Bobcats.
Breathitt County going to kick the extra point here.
That's something that girl kicked 6 extra points.
38-20, Bobcats
Estill County had a girl kick
on the verge of advancing here.
Terry's extra point is up, through, and good.
Good job by Terry.
And it makes it 39-20, Breathitt County. We will take a 1-minute break, back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Braxton Terry will tee it up for the Bobcats. Would assume he'll kick it away as he and Gibson do what they always do. They both mark it off. 5:53 to play in this one. Breathitt County starting to get some distance between them and Bracken County. It's 39-20 in favor of the Bobcats as Terry does kick it away. It'll bounce at the 20, take a hard left, out of bounds. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears at their own 35-yard line.
5:53 to play. Like Steven said, some distance now, and that score 39 Breathitt County, 20 Bracken.
Let's see if we can get this touchdown here by the Bobcats as you see Stacy there getting everybody ready to go. And then Combs will get the handoff. He'll punch it into the end zone.
Nice free play.
And Breathitt County extended their lead after the extra point to 39-20. Bobcats have outscored Bracken County 26-6 here in the second half. Bracken's only touchdown came in the third quarter. They got as close as 25-20. It was 14-13 Bracken at the half. And with 5:53 to play, 39-20 Breathitt County. Ball in the middle of the field at the 35 for the Polar Bears out of the pistol. They're going to give it to Tarter. He's going to turn and give it to Brevard, and he's going to go down for a loss back at the 32.
Bobcats read that well.
On a reverse.
Terry with the tackle.
There was a loss of 3. And brings up 2nd and 13 for Bracken County.
5:20 to play here in the fourth.
We get down near that 5-minute mark, James.
Yeah, we are.
Trips to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Tarter behind Witten. Witten in the pistol. With the snap, he's looking to throw. In the middle of the field, that ball is high, overthrown. It's intercepted by Isaac Turner, Breathitt County, at the 45 of the Bobcats. And he may go. That is a touchdown, Breathitt County, on the interception, the pick 6.
Turner with the play, big-time play. At 4:49, Turner on the interception.
If I looked at that right, he intercepted that at the 45 of Breathitt County and took it to the house.
Having a big senior night. Well, big night for a senior.
Well, the last games ever at the Mike Holcomb
Throw this out
Athletic
here
Complex.
real quick, as you'll see the replay here. Witten will drop back the pass, and then Turner will pick it off right at the Breathitt County 45 and take it all the way in. As while that replay is showing, we got a flag on the extra point attempt. It was no good, the attempt was, but flag there, and we'll check it, see if the Bobcats will re-kick. So they'll back them up 5 yards if I look at that right, and re-kick. Take it to the 8.
$46-20 now.
I assume that's what's going to happen. I mean, if it wasn't a false start, if it's just illegal procedure, then it could be declined. The extra point attempt would be no good. But they're going to back him up as they're going to say it was a false start. So he'll kick it from the 15-yard line.
46-20.
Chance for Terry to show off that leg a little bit, see if he can put it through as it was short. We got another false start against the Bobcats.
I think so.
Take them back 5 more yards.
45-20.
I mean, this is going to be a 30-yard extra point attempt here.
Yeah.
You know, the NFL, that's what are they 35 or so on their PATs. As hold by Stacy, there's a snap, hold down, and Lucy pulled the ball away, but they blew the whistles before he was able to kick it.
46-20, 4:49.
They were just saying the ball hadn't been deemed ready for play. There it is. Hold down, kick is up. Is that good? It's got the distance. It's good. And that is 46-20, Breathitt County back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Good job.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County set to kick it away. The Bobcats with a 46-20 lead as Terry will kick it high, and it'll be fielded at the 29 by Bracken County. That is Bishop, Sawyer Bishop, who took a hit after he got a few yards on the return.
Number 50, Sawyer Bishop on the return. That's going to bring up a first down.
Is it not a running clock?
35-yard line.
Got it up to the 35, though.
4:46.
Return of about 6 yards.
Bobcats rolling now. So Bracken County, their style of play, they're going to have to rush it now. Bobcats are in good shape. They're going to advance. They're going to be playing Beechwood at Beechwood next Friday night.
And what a prize for the winner of this game.
Yeah. Beechwood ranked.
Beechwood, a good team. I mean, and it's a long bus ride up there. Trips to the left, ball in the right hash for 1st and 10 for Bracken County at their own 35. They're going to pitch it to Tarter going left. He's going to trip and go down, trying to make the cut. And he'll go down at the 35, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Clock now ticking at 4:30.
It should be.
46-20.
Yeah, Breathitt County's really
Turned it on the second half.
Yeah, they've outscored Bracken County 33-6 here in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Yeah, Tarter at the half 163, and right now he's at 191.
Yeah, they really
So 28 yards.
concentrated on him.
Of course, on the other side of that too, Breathitt County with this lead has forced Bracken County to have to start throwing the ball. So there it is, direct snap to Tarter going left side. Breathitt County player has a helmet come off. I believe it was Sawyer Hall. And there's flags coming in late.
Stops the clock at 3:53.
No, it was Ogans. I apologize. I thought that was Hall's helmet that came off.
Ogans, the senior for the Bobcats.
We'll check the flag. Tarter got up to the 36, looks like.
Their quarterback struggled tonight.
Bobcats trying to get this game over with. Waiting on the call from the officials.
They're going to say he took his helmet off on purpose?
Well,
No. What? I'm sorry. I really don't understand that
That's
penalty.
the first penalty I think I've ever saw like that.
There is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for taking your helmet off. But that just wasn't – he didn't take it off on his own. I mean – his helmet came off after contact or got ripped off. I don't know. Anyway, pistol formation for Bracken County, 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 49. Witten will turn, pitch left side to Tarter. He's trying to get it complete, and he does to McKinney down inside the Breathitt County 25 to the 24.
Big time catch. Polar Bear still fighting. Bobcats trying to close him out.
Say 23-yard line.
Charter's got a nice arm.
And a southpaw, too.
Yeah. Clock now ticking back at to 3:40 and counting. 46-20.
Ball at the Breathitt County 23 on the left hash. 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears. Again, Breathitt County, like James said, 46-20. They lead Bracken County. Here's a pitch coming near side to Tarter. Breathitt County slows him down a little bit. That was Tencher that got just enough of the jersey to slow him down, and the Breathitt County defense comes over and cleans it up.
Now under 3 minutes to play.
Mark it down at the inside the 20, near the 19.
Play clock at 15. Yes, the first official start of the college basketball season is Monday, February the 6th. Both the men and women will tip off the season. It's already here, sir.
Pistol formation again for Bracken County, and we've got flags coming out from the far side. That's a false start against the Polar Bears.
False start against the Polar Bears. Back him up, he'll still be second.
That's supposed to be a polar bear.
Take them to the 24.
Clock is stopped at 2:27. The officials want to get this game over with. There it is. Start the clock.
Out of the pistol, Witten. Going play action. Pump fakes, rolls left. Off his back heel, he's going to skip it to Bachman, on the far side. And he has a receiver doing jumping jacks in the end zone saying, hey, I was open. Yep, 3rd and 11 coming up for Bracken County. 2:14 to play in this one. And Breathitt County going to advance to take on Beechwood Tigers.
Beechwood red and white. A juggernaut of a team up there in northern Kentucky every year.
Breathitt's last visit, I believe, was 2020. Started out, got off on a good foot with a long run in that game against for Jalen Turner and Breathitt County, but then Beechwood took over after that. Now here, Tarter with the carry for Bracken County, and he's going to get it down to the 22, but flags come in late. Thought you said the officials wanted to get this game over.
Well, I thought so too. I think half of them does for sure.
Yeah, got it down to the 23, did Tarter. And I believe it's against Breathitt County. Personal foul, face mask against the Bobcats.
Stops the clock at 2:08.
That was a personal foul, so that's automatic first for Bracken County, and it takes it down to the 11-yard line as it's half the distance to the goal. And they'll wind the clock. 46-20, Breathitt County leads Bracken County. Bracken County Polar Bears, though, inside the red zone, trying to add another score here out of the pistol. Witten turns, pitches left side to Tarter. Tarter spins through a tackle, and Breathitt County still trying to bring him down. They do so at the 10. And it brings up 2nd and 9 for Breathitt County. I was going to say getting down there, a minute and a half to play. 4 seniors on the roster for Bracken County playing their final game tonight. But they've got a sophomore quarterback. They've got a sophomore running back, Tarter, who has, I've got him at 198 so far tonight on 29 carries, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a good ball player.
He'll dot a broken eye here on 2nd and 9. Witten looking to throw. Still looking and going to throw across the middle, and Breathitt County tried to intercept it, but they're going to say Bachman able to knock it away, and it goes incomplete. Under a minute remaining now. 3rd and 9 coming up for Bracken County.
54 seconds to play. Bobcats up by 26.
Really, both these teams young. Now, I know Breathitt does have seniors there, but they play a lot of underclassmen. I mean, yeah, your quarterback's a senior, but look at your backfield. You're returning most of it. You've got Isaac Turner out there that'll graduate on the skill player as well, as Tarter gets the direct snap, and I believe he's got the first. He's going to be down right at the 1-yard line. And let's see, are they stopping it yet? No, they're going to say he's short of the first, down at the 2-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th and about a yard.
30 seconds to play. Bobcats going to advance.
Going to be an I formation, a broken I. The fullback to the left slightly as Witten under center. And they're going to go direct snap to Tarter. Tarter will punch it in. Touchdown for Bracken County, and that'll stop the clock with 11 seconds to play. Makes it 46-26. Breathitt County still leading and will go on to win. But Bracken County going to go for 2 here with 11 seconds to play.
Yeah, Bobcats made some changes at halftime. Really concentrated on Tarter. And Bobcats really outplayed Bracken County in this second half. Kudos to the Bobcats and the Bobcat coaching staff on this big win.
They're going to direct snap to Tarter. He's going to look to throw, and he's going to be dropped for a big loss, as we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here with 11 seconds to play.
Bobcats going to be, this is the 4th game in a row they won.
How about that?
6-5 now in the season.
As Bracken County will get ready to kick it away. I'm sure they'll onside kick it like they've done all night. Or they tell them to go ahead and run the clock. They're going to go ahead and run it off. That'll be the final play. Glad we didn't go ahead and take a break. That'll finish out the ball game. Breathitt County wins. Final score, Breathitt County 46, Bracken County 26. Let's go down some final stats real quick for Bracken County. 226 yards on the ground, 96 through the air. They had 322 total offensive yards and 16 first downs. Passing, Dalton Tarter was 1 for 4 for 26 yards. Jackson Witten, 4 for 12. Did throw 2 interceptions. And receiving for Bracken County, Tarter had 1 reception for 48 yards. Lucas McInnes had 1 for 26. Noah Backman 1 for 17. Greg Benedict 1 for 4. And Cody Lippert had 1 for 1. On the ground, Dalton Tarter led Bracken County in rushing, 31 carries, 208 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the ground. Jordan Brevard had 1 carry for -3. Jackson Witten 3 for 6. Greg Benedict 1 for 0. For the Bobcats, 140 yards on the ground, 160 through the air, 300 total yards. So Bracken County outgains Breathitt County in yardage, but the Bobcats outscore Bracken County on the scoreboard. Of course, some of that was Breathitt County did get a short field in the third quarter after Bracken did not get the fourth down. Breathitt County had an interception return for a touchdown. So that's really what allowed Breathitt County to not have as many yards as Bracken, but still win going away 46-26. Dylan Stacy, 10 of 15 passing for 160 yards, 4 touchdown passes, did throw an interception. Receiving, Isaac Turner, 4 receptions, 102 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Brady Tincher, 2 receptions, 44 yards, and a score. Carter Holland had 3 for 5 and 3 for 5. Jaden Gibson, 1 for 9. But also Isaac Turner had a 55-yard interception return for a touchdown as well. On the ground, Jaden Gibson, 16 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Corey Combs, 5 for 58 and a score. Isaac Turner, 2 for 11. Caden Boland had 1 for 1. Dylan Stacy had the 1 carry for -18. Team stats real quick. Breathitt County, 40 offensive plays, 300 yards for an average of 7.5. Bracken County, 58 plays, 322 yards, an average of 5.6. Bracken County won the time of possession there by plus 12 minutes. But, again, Breathitt County in the second half didn't have the ball a ton of time. They were able to score, again, on short fields. Penalties, Breathitt County had 8 for 70 and Bracken 7 for 59 yards. On third down conversion attempts, Breathitt County 5 of 9. They were 2 of 2 on fourth down conversions. Bracken County 2 of 11 on third down, and fourth down conversions, though, they were 3 for 4. So Breathitt County wins. They advance to take on Beechwood next week on the road, as it'll be a 1 versus 2 as far as district seedings go next week at Beechwood. So don't know. Last time Breathitt County went to Beechwood, we were unable to broadcast at all. Don't know how that'll work out this year. I don't know if it's changing. I know Beechwood's been broadcasting some of their games on YouTube, so maybe they're opening up at least radio. Because last time we weren't even allowed to do it on the radio.
That's true, yeah.
So stay tuned to WJSN. We'll pass that along. I think Sports Talk on Monday should know something by then as far as what we're allowed to broadcast.
Absolutely.
And that kind of stuff. So, again, reminder, the Bobcat Middle School football team traveling to Shelby County High School tomorrow to take on Christian Academy out of Louisville for a state semifinal matchup. Good luck to the young Bobcats. Hopefully they can win and advance to the state championship game.
Absolutely.
Once again, final score tonight, Breathitt County defeats Bracken County 46-26. So we're going to sign this off for John Bunn, Lance Turner. I want to say thank you, Brandon Griffith, updating the scores for us remotely on the ticker on the YouTube channel. Also, thank you, Rick Hensley, for running the camera for us for our YouTube channel. And thank you, Kevin Davidson, for running the board for us back at the station. For my colleague to my right, James Turner, I'm Stephen